crochet friends. Today I'm gonna show you how to crochet this dog sweater. You see, this is a model for a girl, but you can do it without the flower, and of course it is very good also for a boy in a different color. This is a top-down model with 3 buttons on the top. And I will give you all the instructions step by step to do it in any size. This is for a dog of 7 kilograms, but you can do it in any size. So let's get started. Hi friends, today we are going to do a cloth for this wonderful, very nice dog. She is Camilla. She is 11 months old only. So we have to take the size of the neck. First of all is about 30, then the length from the neck to the back, and this is about 38. Then the diameter of the breast, and this is 47. And now the distance between one leg and the other, one front leg and the other, which is about 10, and also the diameter of the top of each front leg, which is about 14-15 centimeters. And that's all. And sorry, of course, also the length of the back side, in this case, which will be shorter and will be about 26. Okay, I'm going to show you, to explain you our project. We are going to create a dog cloth which will be a top down. So we will start from the neck, working in round, but this neck will have an opening with 1, 2, 3 buttons. Then we will create the 2 holes for the front legs, and we will work the back side, which is the longer, and a below side, which is shorter. And then, if you like, we will also create a flower decoration for the back. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started. For this project, I'm using 2 strands of the same yarn in different colors, of course. So I will work with 2 strands like that, with a 7 millimeters crochet hook. Okay, 2 strands like that. I will use also a smaller hook, 6 millimeters crochet, and this is the yarn I have used. And this is, I just wanted to show you the features of this yarn. Slip knot to start. And now do a foundation chain which is long enough as the diameter of your dog neck. In my case, my dog's neck is 30 centimeters. I will do a foundation chain of 32 centimeters, 2 additional centimeters than the real size. And I'm doing 35 chains. Now an additional chain to turn, and in the second chain from the hook do a single crochet 1 like that. Now single crochet 1 in each chain across the row like that. Second row, chain 2, which takes the place of the first double crochet, the first half double crochet. Into the second stitch we are going to do half double crochet 2. Into the second one again half double crochet 2, 1 and 2. Okay, and now half double crochet 1 in each stitch across the row. Only into the last 2 stitches, 1 and 2, we are going to do half double crochet 2 in each one of these 2 stitches. Into the last 2 stitches I'm going to do half double crochet 2. So 1 and 2, into the last one again 1 and 2, sorry, in this way. Row number 3, chain 2, which takes the place of the first half double crochet, and now half double crochet in each stitch across the row without any increase. Like row number 4, chain 2, turn your work. Into the 2 chains take the place of the first half double crochet. Into the next one half double crochet 2, this will be our increase. Into the next one again half double crochet 2, 1 and 2, another increase. Now half double crochet 1 in each one of the next stitches. Only when you are at the end of this row, into the stitch before the last one and into the last one, you are going to repeat 2 increases. So half double crochet 2 in the first stitch, half double crochet into the last one. Okay, round 5, chain 2 and turn, and now half double crochet in each stitch without any increase. At round 5, if you like, you can change color, and as you did by row 2 and row 4, you have to increase into the first 2 stitches and into the last 2 stitches. Round 6, you have to do half double crochet in each stitch all the way across without any increase. Now we have to divide this length, this one of the last row, in 2 and put a stitch marker. In my case I have 44 stitches, so the half is between stitch number 22 and 23. Of course, I put a stitch marker in the middle between one stitch and the following one. So you put your stitch marker and mark the half of this length. Here at the half we will work here the below. Okay, from the half side, from the half of this length, I know that I have one side and the other side together for the below side of my cloth. The distance between each leg and the other is, in my case, 10 centimeter. So I have to measure the needed stitch for this size of 10 centimeters and put stitch marker. Then I have to put another 2 stitch marker to mark the distance, the space for the 2 legs, one leg and second leg. In my case, I have a circumference of 14 centimeters. So I have to mark the half of this size, 7 centimeters. 7 centimeters more or less for one leg, 7 centimeters more or less for the second leg. Of course, the number of stitches must be the same. In my case, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches for one leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches for the second leg. Sorry. So I have one right space for one leg and one left space for the other leg. The left stitches on the right and on the left are together, will be the back side of my dog cloth, the back side, the top of the cloth. The below side is the one where is the stomach of our dog, okay? The top is the one on the shoulder, we can say. So the top side will be the one for the back of the dog. Okay, we start from the below side, the side which is in contact with the stomach of the dog. So insert your hook, pick up the yarn, pull it through the stitch like that. Now chain 1 into the same stitch, single crochet 1 and then single crochet 1 in all the stitches across this row till you reach the last one before the stitch marker. Okay, because from the stitch marker I have the space for the legs. Okay, sorry, I want to hide and cover better the excess of the yarns, so I will do again my single crochet in a better way, like that. Okay, and this is the first row. Now chain 1, turn your work and repeat single crochet 1 in each stitch, like that. Okay, now we have chain 1, turn your work again, third row, and single crochet in each stitch till the end of this row. Okay, now the fourth row and the last one, chain 1, turn your work and do your single crochet again at the end of this row. You have finished this first part, so you can cut the yarn and fix your work. Okay? Okay, now we have to do another 4 rows of single crochet, but joining the first half and the second half of the back side. Okay, the top side, we can say, of our dog's clothes. So we start from here, from the first stitch after the last stitch marker of the leg space. Insert your hook, pick up the yarn, pull it through the stitch, chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch of this first half till the last one. Six, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, now take the other side and start with a single crochet into the first stitch, like that. And now go ahead for another 10 stitches. 1, 2, 10 stitches in my case. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's something wrong. I did one more single crochet. It is not correct. That's why. Because, sorry, this was the first stitch, not this one. That's why. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, correct now. So in my case, I have 10 stitches in one side, 10 stitches into the other side. Now, chain 1, turn your work and do a second row of single crochet. Totally 20 single crochet in my case. Then you have to do a third row and a fourth one. So totally 4 rows of single crochet like you did for the below side. Okay, also for this top side you have to do the same. So you see that by the second row I have one piece now because I joined the 2 sides together. Okay, when you have finished your 4 rows of single crochet, of course you cut the yarn and fix your work like that, because now we have to join the back side with the below side together. Okay, This will be the space for the two legs. Now start from here, the below side. Insert your hook into the first stitch. Pick up the yarn, pull it through, pull it through the stitch, chain 1, and now single crochet 1 into this very first stitch, and now single crochet 1 into the next one till you reach the last stitch. Okay, I did the last single crochet. Now I have this hole for the leg, the dog's leg, and I have to do a foundation chain with a number of chains which is the same of the stitches left here. So you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches in my case. So I have to do a foundation chain of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I go into the first stitch of the other side and do a single crochet. And now single crochet 1 in this other side till I reach the other hole for the dog's leg, and I will do a foundation chain of 8 also on the other side, but I want to show you how. So it's not so far, so be patient, please. We are at the end of this side. Okay, you see, I am quite at the end. This is the last stitch. Okay, so now from here I have the other space for the legs, 8 stitches, so I have to do 8 chains. 1, 2, 3. Okay, foundation 4. Chain of 8. Now slip stitch into the first stitch of this round to close, like that. So our first round is finished. Okay, ready for the second round. Now chain 1 and single crochet 1 in each stitch, but after 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, into the next one we have to increase and do 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So 1 and 2. I show you again. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet into the next one, you have to do 2 single crochet into the same stitch. 1 and 2. Now again, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet. You see, I'm working into the first chain. 3, 4 and 5, and now into the next stitch, next chain, I have to do 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So 1 and 2. Go ahead, and after each 5 single crochet you have to do an increase like the ones I have shown you right now. Now we go ahead working in circle, but now changing stitch and doing half double crochet all the way around. For this round we don't need to do any increase, but just working all around. Okay, now continue working rounds after round and continue doing rounds and rounds of half double crochet. After 10 rounds I change my hook from 7 millimeters to 6 millimeters, so that my cloth will be a little bit smaller at the bottom side. When you reach the length of below side, so we have to start working only on the back side, the top side, because you know that, for example, for me 26 centimeter is enough for the below side, and then on the top side I will continue working for some other rows. So we have to stop working below and start working only on the top side. First of all, you have to count all the stitches, and then you have to divide this number in two. Okay, now you have to start a new round, and you will work the half of your stitches only slip stitching. In my case, these stitches are about 25, and the left stitches will be worked with double crochet. So let's start from here. Slip stitch for the half number of stitches you have. Like that. More or less you should reach the other side here, and from here to the starting point you have to go on working with double crochet. When you reach the half of your stitches, you are going to do your last slip stitching. Remove the stitch marker, and now from the next stitch start working double crochet till you reach the starting point. Okay, now chain 2, turn your work, and now you have to do another 2 rows, 2 or 3 rows depending on the length of your dog, of course, only on the half of double crochet. And so you're going to repeat your double crochet, sorry, not chain 2, only chain 1, turn your work into the very first stitch, do a double crochet like that, and then again double crochet in each stitch all across the half of double crochet. Go ahead, I don't know, for 2-3 rows depending on the length of your dog's back. Okay, our dog cloth is ready. Now we have just to refine the neck and here around the opening, because we have to create 2 or 3 loops for the 2 or 3 buttons. For the last refining round, I'm using a 5 millimeters crochet hook. For the refining round around the neck, I'm not using 2 strands of yarn, but just one. just one, that's why I'm using a smaller hook size, and I'm starting here from this corner, inserting my hook, picking the yarn, pull it through the stitch, chain one, and now start doing all single crochet in each stitch all the way around. When I reach the last stitch of the neck, now chain one, turn your work, and do another 2 rows of single crochet, just doing single crochet 1 in each stitch across the row. Now do a row of reverse single crochet. Insert your hook into the next stitch going back and do a single crochet like that. This is the reverse single crochet stitch. Okay, now we have to create the loops for the opening. So from here I'm going to do single crochet in this way to refine this side of the opening, this way. And when we reach the corner here below, now we have to turn, you see, single crochet 1 here, and now we go to the other side this way. We are quite arrived. Okay, now slip stitch here and start doing 1, 2, 3, chain 4, turn your work, and now skip 1 stitch and single crochet 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 1 stitch, and now single crochet 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 1 stitch and 1 single crochet, single crochet 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch here. Now turn your work, go back and do, sorry, you don't have to turn your work, but just do reverse single crochet, just going back in this way, like that, and then also into the loops, 2, 3 and 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now into the loop, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sorry, the last one was not okay. And go ahead till you reach the starting point and close your